What's up, Brick Houses? Today is Bro Workout Episode 2. Today it's all about the beach muscles, superset edition. Let's go. So when you talk about bro workouts, of course chest is going to be first because chest is the most important thing when it comes to bro workouts. This exercise we're about to do is a triple set. 3 different exercises, superset it back to back with no rest. First thing we're doing is dumbbell flies. We're supersetting into dumbbell chest crushers, and then we're rolling off the bench to push-ups. We're gonna get 10 reps of each one of them. I'm gonna try to rest only about a minute between each set, but we'll see how that goes as we go along. This entire workout will be dumbbell only. Now, I'm doing this on a bench. You can do it on the ground, on a mat, whatever you wanna do, but since I got a bench here, I'm gonna use a bench. Let's get after it. Lying back, dumbbell chest flies. I'm using 20-pound dumbbells. And you can use whatever you got. Even if you've only got 10-pound dumbbells, they will probably work with this. Of course, pec flies is all about the negative, lowering it down, feeling that stretch as you come through that. Then once you get a decent stretch, pull through that stretch. There's my 10th rep. I'm gonna smash the dumbbells together. I'm gonna lower this down to about mid-stomach, right below my breast, right below my pecs, and press them up. And there's 10. Roll off this bench, straight into 10 push-ups. Yeah, so we're gonna rest about a minute and we're gonna do that again. When it comes to supersets, you don't want your rest period going too long because the whole idea here is to get a good pump. It's the bro workout anyway. Working the muscles primarily that you see on the beach. It's summertime here. So that's what we're focusing on. Chest, shoulders, triceps, biceps, all the ones that gets all the attention. Rest for just a second in between sets. Stretch that out. Even though we're just one set into it, we got a little bit of blood into our pecs. Arms up over your head. Get your shoulders loosened up. All right. Although I do not have a timer, I can bet you that it's probably been a minute. Here we go. Pec flies. If you'll arch your back slightly, it will line your pec muscles up to do all of the work. If I've got my head craned up, I'm putting a lot of it into my front delts. One more. Smash them together. Pump them out. Whew. That really gets that inside part of my chest. Feel that along the inside ridge right there. Supersetting straight into push-ups. Here we go. Whew, that is working right there. Now we're getting a good pump going. Flex that chest tight in between sets. Work on the peak of that muscle and stretch it out. Although we're just using 20-pound dumbbells, the form on these are important, and the amount of reps, I guarantee you'll get some difficulty out of it. Even if you had 10s, it might be a little bit light. Just keep your form good, focus on the negative part of the portion, and increase the amount of time under tension for the muscle, and I promise you'll get some results out of it. Now, if you have access to dumbbells, by all means, go up heavier. We'll hang out for a few more seconds. We'll do it again. One more round of these. All right, let's do it. Rest periods are very important when it comes to lifting weights and getting results from it. All too often, people are resting way too long. If we're trying to break the muscle fiber down to incite some sort of adaptation for the muscles to get bigger or stronger, taking too long of a rest period is gonna really hinder that. We're trying to wear them out. One more. Here we go. Hold them together, lowering it down, popping them out. Straight into push-ups. Here we go. Woo. That's your chest part of it right there. So next thing we're doing is shoulders into this. I got 3 rounds of that. If you want to, add 4 or 5. There's no rules here. Burn it out. So I'll see you for shoulders. The most important bro exercise is biceps, because education is important, but big biceps are importanter, right? Okay, so this exercise, I'm gonna bring it up, I'm gonna play off that time under tension thing I was just talking about, and I'm gonna start by coming from a static hold with both of them, and I'm just gonna rep one side for 10 reps while I hold the other. Now the first round of this, not that bad. I'm using 15-pound dumbbells, and if you can use more, please do so. After my 10 reps over here, I'm gonna hold that one and then go into this one. This exercise will flush blood into your biceps. Guaranteed to pump them up. And I'm gonna try to roll through this all at one time. Try to. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Hold it. It's already feeling great. And hold it. Oh yeah, come on. Hold it. Here we go. One more side. Hey. So I rolled straight through 3 sets on each side, 10 reps with no rest. But if you have to rest, rest. Rest in between sets if you have to. Get 10 on one side, rest, get 10. Try to get 10 on both sides before each rest. I was just trying to maximize the burn on that and the time under tension. Even though I was doing reps on one side, the other side was in a static hold. I gotta put these things down. I was in a static hold the entire time. So I got a good bicep curl, good bicep pump. And the thing is, I wasn't sitting there, I haven't done 8 or 9 different exercises. I've done one exercise on that. So get the opposite side of this, we got triceps coming up next. Always tell people that triceps are one of the most important exercises when it comes to making your arms bigger. Your upper arm is dominated by your tricep. It's 70–80% of your upper arm mass. Most people boast their biceps. When it comes down to just sheer size and definition, triceps is where it's at. So we got a great tricep superset for you. Follow me. We're starting off with tricep extensions. And like I said, you can lay down on the ground and do this, a mat, a bench. I'm kicking back on this bench and we're doing skull crushers, nose breakers, or lying French curls, but we're not gonna call it that. We're gonna call it skull crushers because that sounds way cooler. Elbows toward the ceiling. I'm lowering this down right on top of my ear and bringing it back up. Do not hit yourself in the face. It's easy to do. I'm not saying I've ever done it or anything, but you know. Important thing here is keeping your elbows pointing toward the ceiling, hinging from the elbows. Getting a decent range of motion, but not so much. Drop those. We're going right into diamond push-ups. The reason we're called diamonds is because I'm gonna make a diamond with my hands, or as close as I can get to it. A little bit of flare on that. So coming in close and bringing down lower pecs on this and coming up from there. And what the reason that this hand position is so important is it's increasing the amount of flexion from my elbow, putting most of the pressure in my triceps. Whew, that's good. Lots of triceps in that. Little flex. Stretch those triceps out. If you're not doing this stretch 2 or 3 times a day, you need to be. It stretches your shoulders out, your tricep out. And honestly, people that have a lot of back pain are so tight in their shoulders, they can't, this isn't possible. So work on that stretch, even if you're not working your triceps. Again, I'm only gonna rest about a minute between each set. A few more seconds on this, and we're gonna keep going. We wanna roast them. We're trying to pump as much blood as we can into that muscle. Let's do it. Let's get pumped. Bro workout, bro. Can't stop saying bro. Elbows against the ceiling, press them up. Heading into those diamond push-ups, tricep push-ups against the bench. Whew. That is working nicely. So we got one more set of those. Almost done with this workout. We've got 2 more body parts that we're gonna hit. We're gonna hit back next, and I'm not even gonna tell you what the last one is because most of y'all don't do it anyway. It's legs. You don't work legs. I mean, come on. Most bro workouts don't have legs. All right, we got one more set of those. Let's do it. Last one of these. Again, time under tension, make that negative count. Don't just blow through these. If you think these are too easy, slow that negative down. The negative is lowering the weight. That's the negative portion of the workout, of the exercise, of the movement. Slow down that negative. It's just as important. I think that's 8. We're gonna call it. There we go, good. Here we go. Let's see if I can get all these. Whew. That's triceps for you. Let's do some back. Bro, your back is just as important as your chest when it comes to making your upper torso look good. It makes your waist look smaller. It makes your arms look like aliens. It makes them shoulders pop. So first thing we're starting with here is your dumbbell pullover. I'm using 2 20-pound dumbbells, but like I said before, even if you only have like 10s, you can make that count with a negative, with going down slower into your rep and pulling through the stretch, especially with dumbbell pullovers. And this is one of Arnold's favorite exercises. And if Arnold liked it, you know it's good. So straight arming these dumbbells above me. I'm gonna lower them back behind me till I get a good stretch and pull it up. Keep your abs tight as if you have a choice. Driving through the heel of your hand to pull them back over the top of your body. Now I'm not letting this pull me back so far that it feels like it's gonna rip my arms off. I'm gonna keep tension in my back. It's a good chest opener. It's hitting your pecs a little bit. This is isolating those lat muscles. And it's also kind of hitting your triceps a little bit because it's forcing you to keep your arms straight. We're supersetting straight into bent rows. I'm just gonna stand up off this bench and roll them out, keeping my elbow against my side. Squeeze in between my shoulder blades. Those two together work really well. Back training is one of the hardest things to do at home or in a gym with small dumbbells. It's all about having access to machines really when it comes down to back training, but you can get a lot done with small dumbbells if you know how to activate those muscles. And sometimes making that mind-body connection with the muscle that you're working is one of the most important things you can do in your workout. You can come in here and go into the gym, go into your garage, whatever, and slop around a lot of heavy weight, still not really feel anything, especially when it comes to your back. Your back really needs to be something that you're trying to feel that muscle to make it work. I never got sore at all in my back until I actually learned how to actually use it. And I've been training for a long time. Not resting long, let's do it again. For this set, I'm gonna keep these dumbbells together. And if you do that, that helps you control it just a little bit better. One more. Bent rows. Bending from the waist, bending from the knee slightly, driving that elbow back. And so really trying to squeeze that between my shoulder blades as I come up. Got one more set of those. Rest about a minute, we'll do it again. Knocking this bro workout out. Total body workout, it's hitting everything. It's pumping everything up. Especially my chest and back, I'm feeling that a lot. Especially these dumbbell pullovers, they really hit your upper torso. This is one that if you do at the end of your workout, kind of complements everything else. It stretches out your shoulders, it goes ahead and stretches your chest out the rest of the way. Really hits your arms and stretches your back out. Whew, get your breath too. Let's go ahead and do it. One more set. Lowering it slowly, feeling that stretch, and then pull through that stretch. Drag it up through that stretch. Don't snap it up. Don't waste that negative. 2 more, I think. Whew, here we go. Last one of these bent rows. Squeezing that, bringing it up and pinching those elbows to my side as I pull up. Remember to bend from the knees slightly to take the pressure off your low back. Whew. Now, there's your back part. That's the back part of this workout. That's everything in your upper torso. Most of you are gonna click this video off because you're not about the doing the legs life, and it shows. But I am gonna show you a quick leg exercise just to fill out that rear end so you don't look like a frog standing up. It's leg time. We saved it to the end because most of it, like I said, most of you ain't even gonna do this, but you need to. You need to work your legs. A tree is only as strong as its trunk, and you're gonna suffer in your upper body development if you don't work your legs. Working legs boosts testosterone in men. In ladies, it makes your legs look great. Most ladies don't have a problem with leg day. Most bros have a problem with leg day. This exercise is easy. We're not gonna use any weights. You can use a small slider thing, a furniture mover. You can use a paper towel. You can use a rag. It doesn't matter, just something that will slide around your floor, carpet, wood floor, whatever. This is called a Speedskater or a groin slide. All of my weight is leaned over to one side. I got all of my weight in this heel, and I'm breaking down from the hip, sliding that leg out to the side and coming back up. I'm doing 10 reps on each side, and I want to keep all of my weight over the side that I'm leaning, that I'm bending from. So I'm just using my toe to kind of keep pressure on that pad to keep sliding it. Switch them and keep rocking through it. I've got a bit of an injury in my right leg, my right knee, so I probably won't go down as far with this because I'm trying to recover from that, but I'm still going to do as much as I can. Now, if I keep my weight in my heel, that definitely feels better. So if you've got bad knees, try to keep the weight in the heel of that leg, not up on the toe. That way you're not putting pressure in that kneecap. Keep on rocking. We're going to do this non-stop. Switch them up. 10 more on this side. This hits a lot of glutes here. This is great if you're a runner or a cyclist. I do this exercise a lot with some of the triathletes and cyclists that I train, runners, especially trail runners. Now, I know there's some of you out there, some of you bros, that are just standing there looking at me doing this. You're already drinking your protein shake or your protein shake, whatever. There's a guy in your gym and he looks like a bodybuilder from the waist up and he's always got pants on. He never works legs. He's got tiny legs. Last side. And that's it. It's that simple. Do a little bit of leg training. It doesn't have to be a lot. You don't have to come in the gym and squat 600 pounds. Just do something with your legs. It can be just a short leg routine. Get a big compound movement, get some leg extensions, work some calves. Unless you're graced by God with massive calves, just do your legs. I hope you've enjoyed this bro workout. If you like it, subscribe to our channel, like this video. Thank you guys.